All right, guys. So now we're going to look at a string. Okay. We've actually used strings a couple of times already, to set up a name. But now let's go a little bit deeper. Okay. So string is basically anything that's inside of a single quote or a double quote. So single quote is like this. I could say, my name is Joe. Okay. That's a single quote string. And then I could say double quote, my name is Joe. All right. Okay. So if we run this, nothing happens because we're not returning anything. Okay. But if I was to say, hey, I want to put this inside of a variable, it's very simple. I could say name, and I could say like that. Let's say if I wanted to change this to age, my age is 30. I could come here and say age equals to 30. And then now I could just print that. I could say print name. All right. We run that. It says my name is Joe. If we come here and say print age, okay, you will see it says my name is Joe and my age is 30. So that's pretty much how a string looks like. Okay, you can have numbers inside of it. You can go ahead and put characters inside of it. So you can come here and do like this, So all of that is inside of the string. And as you can see, it prints it out for us. All right. Okay, so now let's say we wanted to have quotes inside of the quotes. How can we do this? Let's say, for example, if you have single quotes, you can actually come here and put in double quotes. You could say like this, all right, and put in double quotes inside of the single quote. And you see it says, my name is quotes and then Joe, all right. But if I come here and I say, hey, instead of double quotes, I want to use single quotes inside. All right, I'll do this. It's gonna break. Okay, and that's because it basically, as soon as you put in one single quote and you put in another single quote, it basically closes the string. All right, so because it closes the string, now everything is breaking. So how can we escape this? So we use the backslash. Okay, you could come here and say backslash. All right, and then backslash right here, okay, and then now you're able to use single quotes inside of a single quote string. Same thing with double quotes. If you wanted to use double quotes inside of a string, all right there is going to break, okay, and saying my age, see, so that's one string, and then here that's another string. So to bypass this, you actually have to escape it. So you have to come here and say backslash, all right, and then backslash, and there you go. Now, let's say for whatever reason you want to have this thing that says my age is 30, and you want this right here, you want it to be in a new line, meaning under. How will you do this? Pretty simple. You come here, you use the backslash, and you say N. So the backslash N means a new line. If I run this, as you can see, it splits the string into a new line. So the first line and the second line. All right. Now let's talk about indexing. Okay. So let's say, for example, we have this sentence that says, my name is Joe. What if I wanted to actually get the letter J? How would I do this? Very simple. I can just use indexing. Okay, so I'm going to come down here. I'm going to leave everything the same way how it is. And I'm going to say print. And then I'm going to say name. And then I'm going to say brackets, square brackets, as you can see. And then inside of it, we use something called the index. Okay, so every single letter inside of a string, or every single character inside of a string, is giving a number. So you could say it starts with 0. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay, 11, and 12. Okay, so if I want to get the letter J, I have to come here and put in the index of 12. So now when I run this, as you can see, it says my name is Joe, my age is 30, and then it has the characters here, and then the letter J. So that's how you index. All right. You can also do a couple of other ways of indexing things, like let's say, for example, if I wanted to get the number -1, right? So the -1 is going to give me the last character. So I could say -1, and as you can see, the last character is this, the single quote. If I come here and say I want to get the letter E, I can come here and say, let's say -2, and that gives me the letter E. If I still want the letter J, I could say 1, 2, 3, 4. So starts negatively from the right side. So as you can see, we get the letter J again. All right. All right, guys. So now what we're going to do is we're basically going to talk about slicing. All right. So we're going to say print name. And what I want to do is I want to slice everything from, let's say 0, 1, 2. So from 3 and up, I want to get a new string. Okay. So I'm going to say name, and then I'm going to put in 3 and then colon. All right. So as you can see, it says name is Joe. So basically it started from here and up. All right. Now, the next thing that I want to do is I want to slice it, but the opposite way. I want to say I want to start at the S all the way down to here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to, instead of putting the colon to the right of the number, I'm going to put it to the left. So let's say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So let's say 7 and down. Okay. So we got my name. All right. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Now, next thing that we want to do is basically try to get from here, from name to is. So we could come here and actually just say name, and then put the 3 and then to the 7. So you're saying from the 3rd index to the 7th index. And as you can see, you get name. So you got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So from 3 to 6. All right. So you usually just say 7 because that's basically where it stops. Okay. So, and that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Bye.